Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning in my half sheet notebook for social media. I've been using this lately for my social media to-dos and whatnot. So I'm going to continue on with this until July, and then I'm going to be using a mini happy notes. I just like the width of the mini happy notes better because that way if I want to switch it and put it into my mini planner for on the go and whatnot, I can do that and wouldn't have to carry two separate planners. So I'm going to be using the Botanicals sticker book for the very first time. I bought this and I've just kind of been not wanting to use it because the stickers are so beautiful and I'm afraid that I'm going to mess them up. So what I wanted to do first is, I know this might be a little weird, but what I wanted to do is run these down the side of the page and put my my days of the week. I'm going to put black colorful boxes sort of just layered on, so you can still see the pretty florals, but just layered on there, and for the days of the week. I don't usually worry so much about whiting out lines on this particular planner. I know it would help a lot if I just did this in pencil and then that way I could erase and whatnot, but yeah, I don't know. I just kind of do these very simple and I like how they turn out. So just gonna add another small piece and we'll just have to trim it. I sort of have an idea of where I'm going with this, I think. I tried to do this and it turned out that there just wasn't enough room, or maybe I just hate math and didn't feel like counting. I don't know. I tried to do this like a student type planner and run the days of the week across the top, but I just think it would end up being way too skinny for me to even think about writing in. And I might should have done the longer piece with this. All right, let's see. We'll start this one since it's already sort of like trimmed on the edge. I don't really like what I did down here with the lines again. Like I knew that it wasn't that it wasn't gonna be even because there's just not enough not an even amount of things there. I mean, I could have made it even, I suppose, but it is what it is. So I'm probably going to end up actually covering that up. And the way I made these boxes here is basically I just started 7 lines down and drew around the edge of the paper. And I have a 2-inch wide Fiskars centering ruler. And basically it's just 2-inch rectangles. It's just easier for me because, like I said, I hate to do math. So it's just easier for me if I can just, you know, make it very simple just by using the ruler. And if you'll notice on some of these boxes, the lines aren't drawn on the dot grid. Oh, that is perfect. Okay. Yeah, the lines aren't drawn on the dot grid. Like that one's like in the middle. It's just where 2 inches happen to be. And I'm okay with that because I don't always like write on the, in those lines anyway. So yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, what I'm going to do now is just take the original colorful boxes and these skinny boxes. What I'm going to do is just kind of stick them basically like on this line right here, so you can still see the pretty floral underneath. I think I maybe should put it maybe one line back. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I like that a little bit better, so we'll continue on in that way. So I will probably end up speeding up the video so this doesn't take forever. Okay, so you can still see just enough of the pretty flowers to give it some interest, and the colorful boxes, the black boxes, I'm just going to write, or either I may find in another book some pre-printed. I'm not 100% certain. Right here, I'm going to do this Bring On the Week sticker. It has it has some of the colors and these flowers and everything, so I'm going to put that up here. I kind of don't know if I like it hanging all the way off the page like that, or off out of the box so much. So let's pull it back up and bring it inside the box. I do want it down just a touch to show a little bit of white space. Okay, that's cute. And then I want to try to maybe balance that out by putting this "Be Excited About Everything" on this side of the page. I wanted to bring in, I'm not usually a big yellow person, but I wanted to bring in some of the yellows from these flowers. Okay, down here, I do not like what I did here at all because, like I said, the boxes are not even. So what I'm going to do is probably, all right, we're about to try to figure this out. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this sticker down here. And I'm going to have to trim off the edge. And I should have whited out that, and I didn't, but that's all right. All right, let's see. I'm so wishy-washy, like, as to whether or not I want to white out stuff, and I don't know, I think that's so hilarious. All right, so yeah, let's white this out. I was going to use these like I did, this white out. It has been giving me a fit. I did my mini plan with me today also, and it is like giving me such a fit. All right, now there's a crease on that sticker because I didn't lay it back down. How did I not lay it back down straight? It was like somewhat straight before. I'm just gonna use this little squeegee thing to flatten that sticker back out. All right, yeah, I totally forgot what I was talking about. That's what happens when you get older, people. I'm going to trim it off on the edge so it'll fit inside the box, and I'm hoping that I can get this sticker pulled back up enough to white out this other side. I'm always so leery, even on the wax paper, although it does help. Like, I'm always, yeah, see, it's starting to rip my page. So sometimes I think it's my wax paper. I need to get a different, like a more waxier wax paper. And I think that will definitely help. But that's okay. I'm probably the only one that will notice that. And this sticker got creased so bad. All right, and what I'm going to do now is I think I want this "Be in Love with Life" quote to go over the top here. And I'm going to white out the lines here, but I'm going to attempt to do it with my pen instead of the white out for this area. All of a sudden, though, for some reason, my pen that is like brand new has all of a sudden decided to stop writing. I don't know why. So we're going to have to go back to the old Jelly Roll standby, even though I don't like it as much. And now, you guys, this one isn't writing. What is up? It's just smearing my... You guys. All right, so we are going to have to white it out, but what I'm going to attempt to do is just make little pulls with the white out pen, so it's not as huge of a line. All right. Wow. So I think that I want this sticker to go here. And I really wish my pen was working properly, because this is going to be a little difficult. I don't do a lot of whiting out in other areas, but quotes I do like to kind of have that whited out. Okay, so I need to have like to-do lists. So what I had thought about doing was I need to cut off, because I want to use these really pretty to-do headers. So I want to cut off this where it says things to do and just use the black box. So I'm trying to think, because there are days when I don't do as much. Like I film my memory planner here, and I don't really film on Wednesday. I edit on Wednesday. I don't really, okay, so I think I'm going to I'm actually going to put it off of the line. I know that's weird, maybe, I don't know. But I kind of feel like I need all the room I can get, so we'll put it down and see how I mind it. Okay, I don't really mind that so much. It needs to be just a touch straighter. I was trying to line it up though with these little pink parts of the inside of the page. All right. So yeah, we just put that off to the side just a little bit. I want to use the yellow sticker, or the to-do with the yellow sticker on this side. Kind of put it right here. I kind of feel like I want to cut that off and just let it kind of lay flush with because you'll still be able to see that yellow flower. So yes, I like that much better. And I'm not going to worry about whiting out underneath that O. So I film on Saturdays, so I don't really I'm going to put the other to-do box up here because I don't really have to write as much in these squares. So not sure though if I'm like 100% in love with this spread. I always say that, but then I end up loving them, so we shall see. And I'm probably going to hang it off the edge a little bit again, since I did that over there, just to make it kind of uniform. Alrighty. And this is going to go, I'm not going to move the sticker again. I probably should have brought it down just a touch more, but that's okay. So I'm going to cut this one again to make it have a straight bottom, so I can just put it flush up against that the to-do box, rather. I kind of feel like I should white this one out, but I don't know. Yeah, I probably should. Because it's a little too much of that black line underneath there. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. All right, so I feel like something needs to go up here, and I need to figure out what that's going to be. So I'm not going to use this other to-do sticker that I have in the book. So let's go back through the book and see what decorative things there are that I could put up there. Maybe I could put some of the black flowers, since it's I have a lot of black going on. Maybe I could put some of the black flowers up there and then cover it with something for the date. So, or maybe I could just, I don't know. I feel like if I run another strip of these, it might be a little too much. I probably shouldn't have come down as much as I did right there. Let's just pull one of these and see how it's going to look. Maybe if I just do like one here, I'll cut it off the edge, and then one here to kind of anchor each side. I always go a little bit too fast and my paper pulls up, so that sticker is where it's gonna be now. All right, so put that there, and then to anchor each side, and then my scissors. trim this off, cut out the punch. I don't really plan these spreads out too much because really it's just sort of like a way for me to keep track of my posts. Now I want them to be, you know, like, main thing is functional, of course, obviously, and I want them to be pretty, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal if there's something slightly off, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I thought I would use like this colorful box to put up here. That way we can put the date in. So that looks fairly centered. Like I said, it doesn't have to be like crazy perfect. That little tear up there bothers me. But that's gonna have to be, yeah. All right, so this over here needs something. So maybe what I'll put over here is like, I'll put April and then I'll put the actual date over, or the date span rather, whatever. So let's just put like a big one, because I'll put like this here. Yeah. And then trim this off. And then I'll just flip this one here and kind of stick it right there. And then I will put another, maybe I should just leave it like that. It doesn't look terrible. I do want to cut this out of this box because I don't want it hanging into the box. So I'm pretty excited that I finally used the botanical sticker book, and I don't think that it really turned out too weird. I'm not really loving that up there, maybe because it's not like quite straight, but I'm always afraid to move colorful boxes because they it seems like they rip easier than other stickers. All right, so that doesn't look terrible. I'm gonna call this as it is, like leave it as it is and call it a day. I do want to find a small sticker. I keep saying April, you guys. I wish you could talk to me so you could correct me. I need to find my dates and holidays book. I know there's some smaller months, so I'm gonna put a small May. That one looks like it's a little too small. That'll work. I'm gonna put this in the box over here. I normally would just write it in, but this looks really pretty to me. I don't want to mess it up by writing it in. So what I'll do now is I will just write in the numbers and I can handle that. So I wonder, are there like days of the week stickers in this book? No, there are not days of the week stickers. Are there? No, there's not on that either. I'm trying to think of where days of the week stickers are. I know in one of the journaling sticker books. So let's go to that. I can't remember which one. Yep, there they are. I've kind of used up a lot of these. Let's use gold because there's gold on some of these, like the to-do stickers. So I'll just use that, and I'll probably cut this part out of the video. I'll show you one and then I'll cut it out because I have to trim down these stickers just a little bit for them to fit inside of the colorful boxes. Apparently I have to trim it down a lot, but you know what, it's kind of worth it. So okay, so you have to trim off the side so it won't hang over, and then you also have to cover, and it's still gonna cover the edge. So you're gonna have to get in there if you want to use these inside these little skinny colorful boxes and trim them quite a bit for them to work. But I think, yeah, I think that will be worth it. I mean, So yeah, I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to do these and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went in and I added from the journaling sticker book, I added the days of the week and gold. And I think that that really adds a nice touch to it because the to-do box or the to-do headers have some gold in them, and so do these little banners, and I really like it a lot. I did have to trim them down on the all four sides quite a bit to get them to fit in the colorful boxes, which is fine. It was totally worth the time to do that. So, and also from the journaling sticker book, what I did is I pulled just two, the 19 and the 20, to sorry, the 13 and the 19, to do May 13th through the 19th. And I just drew a line in the middle. And again, I did have to cut those down quite a bit on all four sides to get them to fit where I needed them to be. But I think this looks really gorgeous on the black disc. So I'm excited to start writing in this spread. I thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please consider giving me a big thumbs up and also subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next one.